Okay. Hi, guys. My name is Bryn Biggs, and I am a silver ambassador with Q Sciences. And right now, that means absolutely nothing to you. But what it means is essentially, I have an amazing team that has worked incredibly hard and makes me so, so proud. I'm going to get to tell you a little bit about my story tonight, and I hope that it doesn't bore you too much. And I hope that you stick around for the whole time and you find that this is just worth your while on a Wednesday night. So, a little bit about me. I am a mama of three lovely, lovely children. They are all in bed right now. Hopefully, they stay that way. I am a wife to a amazing man who is a football coach and a track coach. So he is at a track meet right now. It is district track meet night out of town, and I am a full-time work transition specialist in special education, and I absolutely, absolutely love my job. So I do all the things, and it makes me incredibly, incredibly happy. So when I was brought Q, um, it was one of those things that I thought about and was like, nope, nope, don't want to do that. That's not for me. That's not something that I want to do. I am busy. I am already kind of doing something and it works for us. And my sweet, sweet friend Brooke Lloyd, um, she was like, okay. And she just kind of let me say no and moved on and did her thing. Um, and then I kept watching all of the amazing things that she was doing. And watching her, I kept watching her earn money. And y'all are kind of probably like, did she just say that? Like, she actually just said earn money. She didn't say helping people. She didn't say those things. She said earn money. Um, Money is my love language. And I am definitely not afraid to say that. I grew up very, very poor. Um, Not in my early childhood, but my mom got divorced whenever I was in second grade. And um, she was a single mom. She had been an Air Force wife for all of our childhood. And when my dad and her got divorced, it was, oh no, like, what is she going to do? She's got three kids. And so she took up subbing, she took up doing all the things. And so when I say that we didn't have money, it was the church leaving clothes on our doorstep kind of money, no money, free lunch kind of no money. And so money has always been something that I value because I never had it. And I don't like money as in I want to buy all of the things. I want the big house. I want the shoes with the red bottoms on them. I want the fancy cars. I want to see my bank account with zeros in it. I want a savings account. I want a retirement plan. I want my kids to have a college fund. That's what I value. I value security. And so when I saw her making that kind of income, I was like, oh, maybe that is something that I need, because at that point, 2 years ago, I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy with where me and my husband's bank account was. We were better off than a lot of people, but it wasn't to our standard. And so I talked to her again, and I kept asking her, and I kept asking her, and finally I said, okay, but I made the stipulation. I said, but I don't want to quit my job. I love my job. I am a mama who loves to work. I am a better mom when I am out of the house and when I work. And more power to you if you can stay at home and do the homeschool thing and all of those. But this pandemic taught me that I do really well teaching other people's kids. I do not do well teaching my own kids. So if you feel me on that, please raise your hand, because that is me. I'll teach anybody else's kids, just not my own. So I told her, I said, I'm going to keep my job. I'm going to keep my job. Um, and then before I knew it, I was within 3 months making $1,700 a month. And then after that, I was making, $2,500 a month. And then while I was working, and my husband was kind of like, what is happening? Like, you were bringing home $200 in what you were doing before, and now you're doing the same amount of work and you're doing this. And I was like, it's crazy. And our bank account looks better now. Our bank account definitely has us feeling more secure, and that was a blessing. And so I'm really excited to tell you about this company and about why it has made us feel so secure, why it has just given us a different lifestyle, and how I've been able to work full time, continue to be that mom and still be able to earn the kind of income, the side income, if you will, that I've been able to do. And so if you look at this screen, one of the main reasons that this company works is because of these two men. And these two men are amazing. I have had the absolute privilege of getting to spend some quality time with both of them. Mr. Jake Spencer has flown into Texas to do quite a few events. Me and my husband were actually able to go and be his chauffeur, I guess you could say, from his hotel to the events and different things like that. He got to pick his brain about where he thought the company was going, and all of those things. And he is the reason that we are paid so well, that our company works the way it does, because we have amazing products. That has never, ever been an issue. But when Q first started, the compensation plan was not the best, was not the best. And Mr. Mark Wilson, the other man on this screen, he knew that he needed some help. He was smart enough to know that he didn't know enough. And so he brought somebody in, Mr. Jake Spencer, who had been in the field since he was in his 20s. Him and his wife both had been in the field since they were in their 20s. And he brought him in, and he had him build a compensation plan, a company, the way that he would want to work in the field with. And so that's why we have what we have now. He is one of the most honest men that you will ever meet. He is going to tell it to you straight. I was in the Corps of Cadets at A&M, and so I am a very black and white person. I love it when somebody can just tell me, this is how it is, this is what we're going to do, and give me some tough love. That is Mr. Jake Spencer, and I am all about it. And then you have that sour patch, that sweet and sour kind of thing. Then you have Mr. Mark Wilson, and he is going to be that dad figure, that grandpa figure that you always, wish, or that extra bonus one that you need in your life. He is a family man, and he is somebody who cares deeply about this company, and it is definitely his baby. And he just wants to help people. He is one of the most humble men that you will ever meet. And he caught my husband's eye because my husband, the football coach, was sitting there going, Mark Wilson, like the Super Bowl winning quarterback, Mark Wilson. And I was like, yep, that's the one. And he goes, does he wear his, can I meet him? Can I go up to the office? Can I do the things? And my husband was kind of like fangirling out about it, but you wouldn't know it. He doesn't talk about that, but I love it. I love that he cares about everybody. Whenever I was up at the cabin in the mountains in Salt Lake, they fly some of all the leaders up there, and you get to have this very intimate training, and you get to meet their wives and all of the things. He had breakfast with us in his pajamas and slippers, and he sat there and he talked about sailing up in Wisconsin, and he talked about his kids and his grandkids, and it was just amazing. It's amazing that we are so ground floor that you can get to know the owners of a company on that level. And so I told you a little bit about the products, or I told you that the products were amazing, and now I want to tell you about them, right? So I'm going to briefly scratch the surface. I am not going to go into all of the scientific details. I'm not going to do that because I am a special education teacher. I am not a scientist. I am not a health and fitness guru. That's not what I do. I don't know all of those things, but what I do have is I have this amazing thing that has every PDF with all the ingredients and all the videos and all the things that you could want to know. And so does the person who invited you to this call or who shared this call with you. And so if you have questions about that, tell them which product you want to know about, and they'll send you all the ingredients. They'll send you that PDF, and there you go. Okay. We make it real easy. So you don't have to know all the things. But I'm going to tell you about some of our products. So one of, or the best seller is Q Core. And that is like your biggest bang for your body. It has our multivitamin, which is phenomenal. It helps with just brain health. It makes you feel better. You can throw a stone or a rock and hit a vitamin, right? You go into Walmart or GNC and they have aisles of them, but all you get is a different color pea at the end of the day, right? It's just like neon yellow. You don't absorb any of it. You don't get any of it. If I'm spending money on something, I want to feel it. I don't want a placebo effect. I want to know that my body is getting something from it. And so somebody who, I don't know if y'all can tell, I just had my thyroid removed, my complete thyroid, about 2 months ago. And I swear, if I hadn't had these vitamins, I don't know how I would be functioning. I have the energy that I need. Do I have bad days? Yes. But a month after that, I was in Salt Lake City and people were like, you just had surgery. Like people are like down for like months with that and you're here. And I'm like, I'm here. Like I'm here and let's go. It has an amazing probiotic in it. And it has our product called Align, which helps with inflammation, because we know now, after all of the research, after all of the studies, that inflammation is the cause of so many issues. It's the cause of pain. It's the cause of so many joint issues, you know. And so that pack, that lovely, lovely black bag that says Q Core on it, has all three of those things. We also have our Q Trim, which is phenomenal. I am using that daily because I am in our fitness challenge. That helps to burn, fat, helps you with your metabolism, helps you curb your appetite. My husband is taking it every day now, and he is absolutely loving it, especially on these late track meet days. We have Q Sport. One of the biggest things about being in the coaching world is the late hours. And my husband will be the first to tell you that he has been addicted to Dr. Pepper for I don't know how long. He went from having 3 Route 44s from Sonic a day of Dr. Pepper, and he hasn't had one in the last 14 days. He has replaced that with Sport. And he says he hasn't even craved one. And so that, for me, knowing that replacing that much soda is amazing. He says it gives him so much energy. He's sleeping better. Just all of the things. And it's a healthy drink for him. So, and it's saving us money because that's expensive. Then we have our Kids Core, which I talked about our Q Core, which is phenomenal for adults. We have our Kids Core. My kids love it. I have so many videos. They ask for it constantly. They want like 5 drinks a day. It comes in this it has a little scooper. You scoop it, you put it in some water. I personally mix ours. We have a hemp water enhancer. I mix ours with that so they get their dose of hemp to keep them just nice and easy. And I mix the two together and they think it's the best thing in the world. I also like to make gummies out of it. You can do all the things, put it on peanut butter sandwiches, but it gets them those nutrients that you're getting instead of, the sugar-filled Flintstones vitamins, but whatever. And then my absolute favorite is going to be our sleep spray, because our sleep spray has helped our marriage in all the ways, because bedtime is awful. I have an 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 2-year-old. And let's just be honest. How many of you hate bedtime? I hate bedtime. If you're a parent and you don't hate bedtime, I mean, you love it after the fact, but the getting there is rough. And so sleep spray, I use it. My kids use it. I line them up. Everybody gets the sleep spray. Within 20 minutes, they are all calm in their bed, relaxed, and they sleep all night. It is amazing. And right now it is on sale. Please, please, please message the person who sent you this, because the pack that they have right now is crazy. And then we have our hemp oil, and our hemp oil is phenomenal. I have a couple issues. We'll just call them issues. My body likes to make involuntary movements. My mind likes to create thoughts and not let them go. And it's hard. It's hard to sleep. It's hard to focus. It's hard to get through everyday life whenever you have intrusive thoughts, whenever your body just will not let you relax. And it was something that my friend was very, very sensitive with me about, because she knew that saying this is going to fix it would give me false hope. So she knew not to tell me that. But I can tell you, I haven't felt as good as I have in the past 2 years since I've been taking our hemp oil and since I've been taking rest. And it has been phenomenal. My husband has noticed it. My in-laws have noticed it. They live in Panhandle, which is an 8-hour drive with kids. So that's fun. We make sure that we have 2 bottles on those trips. But it's amazing. And our studies are phenomenal. And so any of our hemp products are just great. So now you know a little bit about our products, and now you're probably like, okay, they all sound amazing. I want to put them all in a shopping cart. So how do I do that? And so now I get to tell you how you put them in a shopping cart. There are 2 different ways, right? You can be a customer, which is phenomenal because it has amazing, amazing bonuses. For $10, you can, $10 for the year, you can pay the exact same prices that I pay and that the person who invited you or is showing you this call pays for the entire year, right? $10, you get the same prices. It's like a Sam's Club membership. Love it. Not only that, but when you order your products every single month, you're going to get points that you can get more products with. And so we're rewarding you with points that are kind of just like cash. And so that's a bonus as well. And then, wait, there's more. It's like Oprah. We have now just started a shipping program where you can pay money up front for the year and get all of your shipping for free. Mind blown, right? And that's all as a customer. That's as a customer. So if that's something that you're just interested in products, jump on it, because phenomenal benefits of just taking your products, being healthier, feeling better, we would love it. All right. Now, the second way, the way that I have chosen to do, because I like money, and I've already established that I like money. One of the ways that the way that you do that is to become a brand ambassador, or to become an affiliate or a business owner. I like to say it's a business owner because the kind of money that they pay me is like a business. And so in order to do that, you pay $39.95 for the year. $39.95 gets you that lovely app for the month, the Pro app. It gets you your own back office, all of the kinks worked out. It gets you the ability to send messages to your team. It gets you automatic chat for customer service. It gets you one-on-one support. It gets you the website that you're going to send your customers to. It gets you all of those things for $39.95. Guys, I just, for one of my other businesses, I just had to pay domain fees. You can't get that for $39.95, and that's without it being built for you. So that's a crazy deal. Now, the other things that you get are just the support, right? You get support of having people cheer you on. We always laugh because we say being a part of Q is like a personal development plan with a compensation attached to it, which it really is. So how you earn money after you decide to do that is you can there's 4 different ways. You have customers, right? You tell your friends about the amazing products that we have. You let them try yours and they're hooked. They see what an amazing difference that they've made on you. And they're like, oh, I don't know what you have, but I need it. They go to your site and you get a commission back on that. Okay. That's phenomenal. The second way is you get to build a team. Okay. You only need 2 business partners. Some companies you need 15, some you need 5, some you need 10. You only need 2 here. That's even better, right? You need 2 people to decide that they want to do the business, and you start building a team. You get paid on all levels deep. If you've ever done anything with network marketing, social selling, whatever you want to call it, you know how huge that is. That means that not only do I get paid on the person that I enrolled, but I get paid on people who are 70, 100, 150 levels below me. 100%. There's no percentages on it except for 100%. So that's amazing as well. So you get paid on all of that. The third way that we get paid is by our bonuses. Q Sciences loves to reward you for hitting ranks. We want to recognize you, and we want to recognize you for consistency. And so we are very generous with our bonuses, as you can see on this slide. And then our fourth way, which is my favorite and is so unique, is our financial freedom movement. It is a debt repayment program. Instead of giving you money to lease a car or giving you money to have a lifestyle bonus or something like that, that's going to probably put you more into debt. What they want to do is help you get out of debt. They want you to leave Q better than when you join Q. And so when you hit the rank of elite, they start paying off a debt of your choice. That could be a credit card, that could be student loans, medical bills, that could be childcare, it could be your mortgage, any of those things. Not only that, but they're going to give you a free financial advisor, and not like a robocall, gonna email you every now and then. They're gonna give you somebody that you get face to face with, that walks you through retirement plans, that walks you through where to start with debt. My mom is a perfect example of, you don't have to be in debt, right? My mom is not in debt, and she met with her financial advisor with Q, and they helped her to figure out her taxes. They helped her to figure out, what money needed to go where. They can do so much. And I love that about Q, that again, they want you to leave better than when you came. And so as you're thinking about this, I want you to really consider all of the things that you're getting for that $39.95. You're getting that community, you're getting the support, you're getting events and trainings. You're getting things just like this tonight. If you notice, the person who told you about this call hasn't really said much. They haven't said anything at all. And so if you can invite somebody onto a call like this, then you can do Q. If you can tell somebody how much a product has changed your life, then you can do Q. We're going to help you. Somebody's going to be there to help you. You're not going to be doing this alone. We don't want you to do this alone. That's scary, right? And so somebody's going to be there and we're going to be holding your hand and we're going to be cheering you on and we're going to be making sure that you know exactly what the next step is because we have systems. We have a system in place that is fail proof if you are coachable. And you're probably asking, well, what does that system look like? You're in the system right now. And if you decide that you're going to join us, we'll show you the rest of our system because it's pretty amazing. So, like I said, we are always having events. We're always having training. Right now is the perfect time to join Q. And I say that because next weekend, not this upcoming, like not this weekend, but next weekend, we are having a phenomenal event in Dallas, Texas. I said how our amazing president and CEO are just out of this world. Well, Mr. Mark Wilson, our CEO and founder, is flying in to Texas to specifically present for us. Not only that, but we are going to have some amazing guest speakers. We're going to have Brooke Lloyd, who is my personal mentor. She is a former RN. She is a homeschool mama of 5. She has built a business around helping mamas. Her love language is not money. She could care less about money. I call her my Teletubby because she wants to hug everybody and she wants to love on people and she wants to see everybody else succeed. And she would rather you hit all of your goals before she hits any of hers. And then we also have Miss Brittany Hitch. And oh my gosh, you have to hear about this girl. This girl couldn't even afford her sign-up fee. Like she couldn't afford the $39.95. She had to have somebody else pay it for her. And in 6 months, she is making $93,000 a month. It is mind blowing what she has done. And she did it because she signed up somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody and followed our systems. And it has been amazing to watch. And this month, she is going to probably hit a rank that only 4 other people in this company have done. And I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. And she is going to train us next weekend. So they are not only doing this live, but they are also doing this virtual. So they will be streaming it. So if this is something that you're interested in, please, please, please really consider it because there is not a better time to start. You kind of fall into 3 different categories, right? You fall into the A of, hey, I'm here. I supported my friend. I did my due diligence. I stayed on the whole thing. I made it. I didn't fall asleep. Thank you. Really, really, really thank you. Thank you for supporting your friend. I hope that maybe something piqued your interest enough that maybe you'll consider trying a product. Or maybe you were thinking as I was talking about the products or the business about somebody in your life that could possibly benefit. So when the person who invited you to this call reaches out to you, because they're going to reach out to you because that's what they're supposed to do, because otherwise, like, that's just what they're supposed to do, guys. Like they're going to follow up with you. Tell them that. Just be honest with them, right? They're not going to be upset about it. So you either fall into that category. B is you have questions. I understand that. I had a lot of questions. I told you that I waited. I didn't jump the first time. Ask your questions. We want to know your questions. When they reach out to you, tell them you have questions. Tell them what you liked. Tell them what you have questions about, and they're going to connect you with somebody who can answer those questions. Or C is, I'm done. I'm ready. Let's go. I want to be at that Dallas training. I want to watch that Dallas training. Let's go. Like, get me started now. I want you to text the person and tell them, get me started now. Like, let's go. Like, sign me up. And so if whatever those 3 categories you fall into, I hope that tonight, at least opened your eyes to a different world, or a different way of income. And, one of me and Brooke's mentors always said that the, the worst thing you could have is a closed mind. And so thank you for, again, hopping on this call, having an open mind, and thank you for supporting your friend. I really appreciate it. And I hope that y'all have a fabulous, fabulous Wednesday night.